I tell the Prime Minister. I tell the Prime Minister I am not coming there.
Right.
He must work with the two men and see if he can bring them together.
That's right.
I say I have four good friends there. Talk to Curtis Challow, two guys in the Kenneth Roberts, who got a stroke, and Brother Young, and Patrick De Silva. No. I say talk to them and hear what, because I know the two family you always tell me not go back in there because people too ungrateful. No, we were working. So when they called me back, he said, boy, things not going to work. He said, Mr. Charles said, and Dunstan told him, they would step aside if I become the candidate. All right, I said, I'm still not coming, I'm going to my crusade. I went to the crusade, he came there, and he looked for me, and he said, the two of them said that they would step aside, and one would nominate me, and the other one would second me. I had no idea. When I called my wife in New York last night, she was shocked.
The wife did tell you step out?
No, the wife said, if this is in the benefit of the country, I know how you feel about your country and Central Leeward. I don't want you to go, but I would support you.
You know what exposed me, Mr. Straker?
No. That because it cost me the
Mr. Charles did not lose his seat. He is the candidate for Central Leeward. Why they have to bring in Dunstan?
I had to go through this 4 times. It's the party policy that after each term, you go back to
the house. They ever done something?
No, they have always had to tell you. That's why what's his name? Curtis tell them every time it's like you bring it closer to Barley and have it at Barley Secondary School.
Still not meeting.
No, even right now, even right. No. They told him the Prime Minister said he and Dunstan in his office.
No, that's what I mean before the crowd come around, you know.
Tell him what.
Like, they don't want to tell them bring you.
Who?
And then they said they don't get you by election.
Who should tell him? Who should tell him?
The Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister told them. The Prime Minister sat them in his office for more than an hour and told them one must give way to the other.
Mr. Dan, stand before this give way and left Mr. Charles.
No, but you have to, if both of them won, and their supporters are standing by them, and the supporters are telling them not to back down, then nobody would give, then they have to have a chance.
But Dunstan representative.
You mean that the thing there? Well, the Prime Minister said whoever won there would lose the real battle because the people in Liu are saying one thing and the people in Barley saying something else.
But I'll let you and Bukumen make Mr. Charles win. The Barley people.
Listen, let me tell you, Charles is my brother and he's my good friend. He's a fine gentleman.
And he's a nice person.
Yes, a nice person. But there were a lot of complaints about him that he's too laid back and when people go to him.
Mr. Straker, you got happy too. I mean, I get problems too when you get happy. And you was happy too.
You was happy?
Yeah.
When they come to Mr. Charles 2 times, and then get put on and go 4 times, and then I get that one of my things.
Yes.
No, let me tell you something. A woman
came... definitely
listen.
But some they can't do nothing by themselves.
No. Yeah, some of them definitely greedy, man.
When you're in this position, when you sit down, you have to fight. Because all the other representatives are there. You have to fight for it. A young girl came to me.
If
I did that for the 10 years I was in A young girl came to me the other day and she told me she wanted to get into nursing. She went to Mr. Charles and Mr. Charles said, you can't get into nursing with 4 subjects. You must wait until you get the other subjects. He helped her to get the 5th subject. I said, leave it to me. I will help you to get into nursing. When the list, she passed the subject in June. When the list came out, she went to Mr. Charles and said, no, your name not on the list. You can't do anything about that. She came to me. I said, what? Strong labor people. I said, you can't come to me now. The list is out. How am I going to help you? I called the committee, the chairman of the committee, a lady named Ms. George from Mesopotamia. She said, Comrade Louis, she said, Mr. Charles gave recommendation to 8 people, but he never called and asked please, at least put this one here. They said, I called and one candidate, she lives in Liu, coming out of Liu there, that's what they call Horn Corner. She said to tell them, Comrade Louis has recommended this lady here, we have to take her. And I felt bad because they are very poor people. and Maxwell could have called them, but he is not aggressive enough to look out for his people. And he's not the only one. People come to me and tell me, when they come to me, I said, listen, I am not the representative for Central Leeward. Go to Mr. Chat. They would just suck the teeth and walk away, as if to say that waste of time. Come in the barrel. You come in the barrel. I can't take it, you know. Listen, Maxwell is a fine gentleman, but I don't think he's cut out. Where's not who? Who did it?
I favor them.
But it's a fair way down and the wings.
No, people don't have to do it. Mr. Charles, go drop me down. We get
Charles, get that, but
listen. Maxie always said he wanted to take my place when I back out. But you have to be a little bit aggressive in politics. When I sit in cabinet and tell them I want that for Central Leeward, they used to tell me I am damn greedy, I want everything for Central Leeward. How you think you get your learning resource center there?
No. He says he doing fine.